So they say that on the news, NBC news, about a month ago, I was looking at a video on YouTube. Not a month ago, but the video was posted a month ago. You know, I heard that basically, in so many words, men are like obsolete. Masculinity is obsolete. Just the manpower that we all grew up on. It's pretty much dead. That's why even like right now, like high inflation, all these people are homeless and stuff. People are really not on the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like people not on the streets like doing what they used to do back in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? With Tupac era type shit. Like that's what people love Tupac because they needed that at the time. They needed that toughness because you know if you think about it, people usually have kids in their 20s. That's really where it starts, 20 to 30. So if you're born in the '90s, 30 years ago, it'd be like what the '60s. The '60s and the '70s, and that's when people were fighting for their rights. You know what I'm saying? To basically work. The '60s. Think about that. Everybody's wearing suits and shit. They were trying to basically provide. You know what I'm saying? So it's more about a competition about who's the better man. And that's when it was really about going to college. You had a lot of that foreign exchange students and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was about education was the key. The '70s. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that did not have that education or whatever your average among people and stuff were people that moved from the countryside or rural areas to urban areas because they found work. Of course, people that have money and they have the education, they create jobs for people that don't have money. So that's pretty much all you know, they say left and right and all this type of stuff. It's not really about the value systems that they say. It's really about like hard work and dedication and building up things and versus like the hippie thing and like loving everybody. It's all fake. It's really just about who owns the company and who isn't owned by the company. uh Anyways, this brings me to say that being a hardworking man is not conducive in this economy anymore. Everything is digital. Everything requires you to either use technology of some form, and not just like electronics necessarily, but a form of technology. But it's usually going to be electrical, so anything entry level is not going to really provide anything. And if we go into the social aspect of it, a lot of us, were taught that this is what a man's supposed to be and not supposed to be, and that's really like harming us at this time. So I mean, basically, it's better to become a technician of something, even as simple as if you are a janitor and you just clean floors and mop floors. You better have some type of like mopping machine, and you say that can automatically bring up the prices of your actual work and whatnot. And everything is now more into the entrepreneurial aspect. You know what I'm saying? Um, so if you mop floors, like get a waxing machine, buy that waxing machine, and you need to, I guess make an LLC of some sort, and start up a company and try to basically do freelance work, you know, and try to get clients, that will need your work on a consistent basis, maybe monthly, weekly, you know what I'm saying, or maybe even daily, that you could create, you know, a an income, you know. Uh, The hardest thing right now is getting off the ground. You know, that'll probably be the hardest thing. Period. Uh, Probably gonna be the hardest thing right now. But even though that sounds simple, we all can't mop floors, so it's gonna be have to be either higher quality or more complex. You know, which is if you think about that aspect, if it's more high quality, it's gonna be less people are gonna be. When I say mopping floors, everybody needs to have a mopped floor, but when it comes to higher quality things, that's fewer people. I mean, more money, of course, but fewer people. It's like then you have 1,000 clients, and that's $1,000. But if you have one client who pays $1,000, you know. But doing something out of the box, it's that's another kind of thing too. It's only privileged people that get to experience things that are outside the box. Things outside the box are not going to be welcomed by the majority. Because of you being looked at as strange or different. So, you know, it's just interesting to see right now what's going on in the world, and you know, and to put this out there, when it comes to women in these higher positions, what I'm saying, they're going to create a situation where if we have to be a little honest with ourselves, women already kind of feel some type of animosity towards men for being put down for so long, so that it's almost kind of like they already look towards you, you know, to be better than them. And it's kind of like if you're not better than them, then they're disgusted by you, but they're just in higher positions, so there might be some animosity there, and just gonna put that out there. So working for women might not be suitable, not based off of your disdain of working for a woman, but to actually just the fact that women don't want you to work for them. They rather help out other women. So, so I'll put that out there.